It's the AFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl travels through them. It's gonna be a good one, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the visiting team and these guys defending their home turf. Hello to everyone watching. Joined by Brock Ewart up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And in a while, we're going to find out the answer to a question that fans have been asking for nearly half a year at this point. Who is going to represent this conference in the Super Bowl?
All of these coaches and players preach all season long, never look ahead. You can't do it, right? You've got to focus so much on the present. But you know that every man out there...
Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The conference championship is underway. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, timing, the anticipation, Kate, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. He's got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3. Another carry for him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Burrow from the gun. They bring the pressure. Down he goes. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it, and they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. And leading the way is their 4th-year QB.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
Airing it out to start this drive. Complete to DK Metcalf. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that'll give them a 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That one gains 7. And it'll give him a first down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he'll go down here at the 16.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 16. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down? I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
3 on the board, and now he'll send this one away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. First down, Burrow to throw. Got a man, Bowers has it. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Burrow setting up the play action. Finds him over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Back-to-back carries here. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks. Back-to-back runs yielding just 2 yards, and now it's 3rd and 8. Burrow out of the shotgun. Complete beyond the marker. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Running back, motioning right. On first down, here's Burrow. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Christian Gonzalez has it. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys go up 10-zip here in the first. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. This return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. After the pick, here's Burrow again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory, and they've got a short field after that pick. They'll run here on first down. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Back to the well again. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. And following that run, looks like the back is in a little discomfort. Medical staff attending to him as we step aside. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now a 4th down, staring right at him. Out comes the kick team to attempt this field goal. He was good on his first attempt, and his second from a little over 45 here. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there 1 play before they were picked off.
Now, kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground. Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Here's 2nd and 7. Hits his running back. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. It's a 2-score game early. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, Well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Ethan Evans back out there. They're going to punt it away again. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The offense headed back to the field. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. It's caught Metcalf. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Blown back gets the handoff. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. They've got first down from the 31. We send a man in motion. Throwing now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. They go play action here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Metcalf there to bring it in.
Gets that money down. That 3rd down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job, not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. This offense ready to get going again now. And Brock, they are really struggling to get their feet under them in the first half. They've got to find some resiliency, really stabilize things here in the postseason. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. Completed to his running back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Ethan Evans on now to punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He has it at the 22. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And it'll be their football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Metcalf's got it, complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 43. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Short pass brought in. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll send their tight end right. 2nd and 6 now. Dumps it off to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give him a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Still sticking with the passing game. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design, tremendous communication, everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
So 5 yards there, but still one in the hole. It's 3rd and 11. Pass play now. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys push the lead to 20. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Back out runs their offense. They haven't come up with an answer quite yet on the scoreboard, and they take over down 20-0. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Running back sent in motion. On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Caught at the 20-yard line. He makes it in for the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown. I think our fellow broadcaster Greg also Wilson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That one right down the middle. And these guys drop the lead back to 13. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a huge return sets up the offense on the opposite side of the field.
We get to playoff football, Kate, and every team's going to excel in 3 phases. You've got to. Offense, defense, special teams. What an excellent return. And the type of effort they expect from themselves in postseason football.
The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. And there's a man there. It's intercepted.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles and chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Another drive coming up for this offense. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now. These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Burrow throwing out of the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up. Putting the tight end in motion. On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. So before they try it on 3rd and inches, a timeout's called. To throw again, it's Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Now Burrow has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Burrow setting up the play action. On him quick, and they bring him down. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. Burrow setting to throw. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with the high percentage make.
One last play before the break. They send a tight end in motion. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we're now halfway through deciding who's going to rep the AFC in the Super Bowl. Now it's time we checked in around the league. Here's Jonathan Coachman with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Time to look ahead to the NFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it's going to be one heck of a battle, that's for sure. Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Which one of these two clubs is going to be Super Bowl bound? We'll find out in just a little bit. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half and the right to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl, as we hand things back over to Kate Scott. Both these teams ready for the fight ahead. We're ready to get back to it as well. And to do just that, we'll hand it back over to Kate and Brock.
Let's see what the back half has in store as we get started in the third quarter. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive of the second half. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Pass play on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. While that play was going on, we see that one of their teammates shaken up on the play. Not quite sure what happened, but they're out there to tend to him. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Throwing now on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Motioning the tight end left. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. They'll try and throw it here. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And that's good for a gain of 5. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Running it now out of the gun. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's the handoff. And they had that one contained right at the line. Tyler Newbin with the tackle. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Here's a throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense
I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. This offense getting all set for this series. And the open lanes, the beautiful windows that he no doubt dreamt about before this game, Brock, well, they just haven't been there. It's almost like the defense challenged itself between the pass rush and the secondary. Who could make more big plays here?
Yeah, you're talking about the difference between the practice field and then the reality of this game. Sacks, interceptions. And while we won't be the final judge on which area this defense has been the biggest winner, we do know who the loser's been, the quarterback, who's had to deal with an excellent defensive showing.
And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Burrow from the gun. Complete here to Bowers. And this one does not go far. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Over the middle and gobbled up by Addison. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. Anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Hits his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 3rd and just 2 to go. Burrow out of the shotgun. Has his man. It's Addison. And he's in. Touchdown. These guys start the second half with some needed points. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. This offense making its way back out now. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. He's going to throw this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, as one of the league's better tight ends are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The home teams and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running this one left. Dukes out a one-stop. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st down, here's Burrow. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes on the bootleg. This finds Carter complete. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Never a good time to rough the passer, Brock, but 3rd down, that hurts even more. Gives him the 1st. Working inside the red zone. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he's able to get this down to the 13. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll throw it again. This throw is cut. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in... First and goal, they've got 4 chances to tie this one up. Still sticking with the passing game. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
They are throwing it again. And it's caught. Touchdown! Well, we knew this was coming. All touchdowns are reviewed, especially late in a close game like this. Well, this right here is where having all... So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's a give up the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 8 yards on the play. And they'll have 1st down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Brought in right side. And he'll get it up to the 44.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down. He completes it in traffic. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be a first down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing it again here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Back to throw. It's Metcalf. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. The give now out of the shotgun. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
He's got him. That's Addison. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They'll run now on second down. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on third down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
A give now from the gun. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They motion the tight end over. First down, Burrow to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Burrow from the gun. Complete here to Bowers. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll throw it. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 20-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Got a man. Bowers has it. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in.
The ball carried by number 8.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
He's down to a knee, and they have done it. They're going to be playing in the Super Bowl. They can let the clock run out here, but let's see if they resist the temptation to add on 3 more instead. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
1st and 10 now from the 30. One final shot here. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win.